on Picks and Parlays. My name is Nicholas Earl, joined here with my brother Tim, and we'll be breaking down both the NBA and the NHL playoff games for tonight. We got two games in each. We have Milwaukee Bucks at the Brooklyn Nets. We have the Denver Nuggets at the Phoenix Suns. We have the New York Islanders at the Boston Bruins. And then to cap off the night, we have the Winnipeg Jets at the Montreal Canadiens. All right. A few things before we get into everything here for tonight. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel and turn on those post notifications so you guys know whenever we come out with any content here on the Picks and Parlays channel. Also, if you guys want to check out if you want to check out Tim and I's show, we are over at Earl Sports Bets on YouTube. We stream every single day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earl Sports Bet show. If you guys want to check that out, we're over at Earl Sports Bets on YouTube as well. If you guys are planning on making your way over towards the Picks and Parlays website, you can use the promo code JUNE for 20% off any packages you're looking to buy over on the website. All right. Ryan Johnson says, Winnipeg ain't deep without Scheifele. Yeah, they've proved it. Hello, Chanel L. Why are the Nuggets 5-point underdogs?
Good question, and I'm grabbing that.
We got, what's up, Tony? But we're going to start it off here on the hardwood. We're looking at game 2 between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn taking game number 1. They're up 1-0 in the series. The line has flipped. Milwaukee now a 1-point favorites against the Brooklyn Nets tonight. Around a -104 run back for these Brooklyn Nets. Where are we looking at for this one, Tim?
Wow, Milwaukee's actually a favorite now. I got Milwaukee at a dog price this morning. I got them -102 or whatever. Yeah, I'll be all over Milwaukee. I'm on Milwaukee anyways. And I've been on them the entire series. I'm not a big believer in this Brooklyn team yet. It's just, no Harden. And Milwaukee played against Brooklyn 3 times this season. There are 2 wins that, Milwaukee took 2 out of 3. And the 2 wins that they got were both when Harden was out. I think that Milwaukee wins this game. I think Milwaukee has a shot to win the series. I favor them to win the series. So I like Milwaukee in this one. And if anything, I know the line is at a 237.5. That's dropped about 2.5 points since last night. I would be favoring the under in this one just because not having Harden is going to take a lot of points off the board. So go ahead and give me the under in this game as well. But my more stronger pick will be the Milwaukee Bucks.
They lost 2 out of 3 versus the Suns this year. I'm catching up on the chat before we get into the next game, which is going to be this Phoenix game, because Phoenix owned the whole West this season. She's hoping that the Bucks go over the total.
I'm not a big believer in that. I just think that this team is gonna go under just because of no Harden. That'd be my guess, but what do I know?
Any money line plays for the MLB games today? I took the Angels. I got them at -127 last night.
I grabbed the Cubbies. You like the under in the Nets game? I'm down with the under as well. It's without Harden, I like it.
And he is on the Suns -5.
I'll have to disagree with you with that one, but that's fine. I have a bet on Nuggets +4.5, 5, whatever. I would grab the money line too. They're up +170, so I like that. You like the under? Yep. Are you like Suns? No. Well, he does, but I am not.
Which will actually transition us perfectly into this next game. We have the Denver Nuggets at the Phoenix Suns. It is a 5-point spread, a -195 for the Suns, +170 for these Denver Nuggets. Over under of 221.5. Where are we looking for this game?
Everybody already knows where I'm looking at this game now, and it's right towards the Denver Nuggets. It's a spot where I think that the Nuggets played a lot better than the Suns so far this playoffs. I don't think the Suns are going to be quite prepared just because they just had to face a Laker team that was way worse than the Portland team. I think we can all agree on that one. I think that the Nuggets had a lot tougher of a series, and therefore I do think the Nuggets will have enough to be able to go and beat the Suns tonight. I took them +5. I don't mind them on the money line, and if anything, I said I like the under in this game. I think this won't be more of a defensive game. The line is at 221.5, just because Nuggets hit the over that in 5 out of 6 games against Portland. Big thing is that in that Portland series, Portland doesn't play defense. Phoenix will definitely play defense. I think this one will be a lower scoring game, so I like the Denver Nuggets, and I like the under in this game.
All right, checking back on the chat here.
Why would you not be big on Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, who have won titles over him? I mean, that's fine. My biggest concern for the Brooklyn Nets is that the Big Three had played 7 games together coming into the playoffs. I don't think there's enough synergy there. I just don't feel like that's a good spot for them right now. I feel like the Bucks are a lot better of a team. They have more chemistry together, and I think that they'll be able to do enough to outdo them.
Plus, I wanted to say something about this comment because something interesting with his comment said, "Why would you not be big on Kyrie and Kevin Durant, who have won titles over and over?" Oh yeah, because we definitely remember the Cleveland team that Kyrie Irving led to the finals. Oh yeah, we definitely remember the Golden State Warriors team that Kevin Durant led to the finals. No, Kyrie Irving was on a team with LeBron James. Kevin Durant joined the super team over in Golden State.
With Clay, with Curry, and with Green already on there. No, yes, they played on big stages, but do you really? They were minor pieces at best, especially Durant, who played like 3 games in the playoffs. So no, I don't like that. No, I don't like that core yet. Nope.
Tony took the Suns.
That's fine.
We got Waltavius Tucker-Moore. He's back, and he's had the over 221.5.
Gonna go against that one, but that's fine.
Matt's saying the Suns minus 5 points.
That's fine.
Nuggets and I clicked the wrong one. Nuggets and over.
I agree with half of that. I'm just giving out my information. What you do with it is what you want to do. I'm not gonna talk you off stuff.
Bruins on the puck line +155. That's an interesting one there.
I'd recommend just emailing Craig or trying to talk to somebody. We personally don't know. We don't deal with any of that stuff. We're just on some of the shows. So I would try
message like customer support.
Try to Facebook message Craig or Allie, and they'll get something sorted out. That's fine if you think we're crazy. That's fine. We say what we say, and whether or not you listen to us is what you want to do. If you don't agree with us, that is totally fine. That's what we're here for. We're here to have a conversation. And if you agree with us, fantastic. If not, as long as you have a point behind why you want to prove yourself, then that's fine. I'm not gonna say that you're 100% wrong. As long as you have stuff to back yourself up, you're good. You're in.
Bruins puck line. Wow, it's got some ballsy people out here. Chanel's on the Islanders, so am I. And the Habs on the puck line. I love the Habs on the puck line tonight.
He can hit shots. Yes, Kyrie Irving can hit shots.
Kyrie hit the.
Okay, fine, cool.
Organically made in Golden State, sure. Bucks will win at home. Nets will be will win at home. Nets will be up 2-0. Bucks will win at home.
Nets will be up 2-0. Okay. Hey, if you want to bet on the Nets, go ahead. We're not stopping you. We're just saying that we're going on these games.
It's an interesting one. They took Devin Booker to score 30 points and the win at +210.
If the Suns are going to win, yeah, you're going to want Booker to score big too. So.
Islanders, Lee skated today? Oh, I didn't see that. That's awesome. I don't know if he would be back at all. I would have to take a look at Line Rush here to see what the Islanders lines look like. But that's the first I've heard of Anders Lee getting back on the ice. That would be huge if they can get him back, especially if they happen to win tonight and then take the series. Let me see Islanders starting lineup. And then Tim, you can go through a couple of the comments here. I want to see what their starting lineup is.
C-Bangs. I got the Nuggets first half. Nuggets first half over right now. I think Nuggets should cover though. I agree. I think Nuggets will win this game. That's just me though. LeBron didn't win those ships by himself. You're right. But if LeBron was not on that team, they wouldn't have made it as far. So it's not, whatever. Booker over 3-pointers is a plus 145. That one's got to hit. Greek over 5.5 assists. I think Giannis can get a triple double in this game. Look at Giannis triple double, and then maybe pair that up with like a Durant triple double. Maybe you can get some big money for that one because most likely going to have to do that. I was going to see if I can get the Bucks at plus money. You're not going to be able to do that anymore. They're just they're favorites now. He skated in practice, no contact.
Okay, he wore probably the red no hit me jerseys.
I got the Bucks and Nets barely under. I agree with that one. Without James Harden, it should be PJ Tucker to score 10 plus points plus 400. Your thoughts? Give me a minute. I want to look at his backlogs and see, because PJ Tucker is not a player that I would be too high on. He stands in the corner of the court and shoots a three every so often. So I'm not sure if that's something I would be totally interesting. But hey, he played. Yeah, like last game, PJ Tucker played 28 minutes. He shot 5 shots, 4 of those were 3-pointers and got 7 points. I'm not really sure if I would really want to go after that, but whatever. Plus 400. I'm not gonna say no to a plus 400.
Matt took the Bucks money line. Yeah, I don't mind it. But we're going to move on from the NBA here. We're going to head over to the ice for the 2 games on the ice tonight. We're starting it off with the New York Islanders and the Boston Bruins. Around a minus 185 for these Boston Bruins. Around a plus 170 run back for the New York Islanders. Series is tied 2-2 heading into a crucial game number 5. Islanders won game 2, 4-1. And this is a spot where you mentioned Anders Lee was skating. That would be great. So they can move Leo Komarov probably back down to maybe the 3rd line. But I still got Komarov, Barzal, and Eberle on that top line with Beauvillier, Nelson, and Bailey on that 2nd line. I'm on the Islanders tonight. I'm going to be on the Islanders the whole series because I have a ticket for them to win the series at plus 210 that I got in the beginning of the series. And I just thought this was going to be a close game, close series. These are 2 close teams. I think it should have been more closer to a pick'em. And this is a spot where I think this is going 7 games. And we're getting to get plus money on all 7 games is probably the route I'm going. I'm on the Islanders to win here at plus 170, take a 3-2 series lead back to the barn where I think they're going to close it out here in 6 games tonight. If you think the Islanders finish it off in 6 games, you can get Islanders 4-2 at plus 400 for Islanders winning 4-2. Islanders in 7 is a plus 425. If you think that's going to happen, those are some pretty nice odds over there. I'm on the Islanders to get the job done here tonight. I think that this is going to be a close defensive battle, and the Islanders will come out on top and get the win tonight. Lean towards actually the over, seeing that it's only a 5, but I can't go under 5. James is on the Nets plus 1.
If you are to go to Nets, just take them on the money line. 1 point ain't going to do nothing. So if you're going to take them, just take them on the money line.
Padres run line.
I'm on the Cubbies tonight, so I can't really say that.
You're on Boston tonight. That's unfortunate. It's all good. John says the Islanders win tonight. I sure hope so. That would be a really nice win. He skated on the taxi squad. Okay, that's great to know. Thank you for that information. I did not know that Anders Lee was skating yet. Took the Isles in the over. I don't hate that at all. Plus 210. Well, yeah, I got that before the series even started. I got it probably like half an hour after the line was released. Definitely Boston. Hope they get on the puck line. I don't think it'll be a puck line. No, I think this will be a close game. I can see this going overtime, so I don't think the puck line either way -1.5 on either way is a good play today. I think this is going to be a 1-goal game. That's where I am on that game. Puck line plus 151. No guts, go gory.
Hey, a lot of people are in Boston, so and you got to think one of the things that you want to look at as a sports bettor is fading the public. Look how many people in this chat are on the Nets. Look at how many people in this chat are on the Bruins. You know what that tells me? I want to go with the Islanders, and I want to go with the Bucks because a lot of the public is huge on certain teams, and normally that's not a good sign. So I would rather be on I'd rather be on the team that the public is not on. If the public is fading them, I would really like going after it. A lot of people are on the Suns, a lot of people on the Nets, a lot of people on the Bruins. So I want to go against them. That's the big thing is I want to go against the public. So
with that being said, this next game, I'm riding the bus with Joe Public on this next one. We are looking at the Winnipeg Jets and the Montreal Canadiens. Around a -140 for the Canadiens, plus 125, plus 130 run back for the Jets. Canadiens lead the series 3-0, and this is coming from someone who has a ticket for the Jets to win the series at -135. I'm on the Canadiens tonight. This Jets team has shown me nothing to make me want to back them tonight. Carey Price on the other side has looked absolutely phenomenal. This Canadiens team has not trailed in 6 straight games. They have not trailed since losing Game 4 versus the Toronto Maple Leafs, and I don't think they do it I don't think they do it at all tonight. I think that Montreal takes care of business. I like them on the money line. I like them on the puck line. I like them on the regulation line. Any type of way you get any action on Montreal, whether it's first period, whether it's full game, whether it's anything Montreal, I'm all over it tonight. This team, I think it's about time we start saying this. I think I said this during the show this morning on ESB. The Canadiens are Stanley Cup contenders. Get used to it. This team is going to give, whether it's Vegas or Colorado, a really good run for their money come the next round, because we all know the Canadiens are sticking a fork in the Jets tonight, advancing to the next round, and then they get to watch either Vegas or Colorado beat up on each other for at least 2 to 3 more games. Canadiens are in a great spot right now, and I think they
Canadiens to the Cup.
If you want the Canadiens to win the Cup, it's 10-1 right now. I don't hate it.
To make it to the Cup or win the Cup?
To win the Cup. It's plus 325 for them to make the Cup. So that's where I'm looking at tonight. OJ's on the Bucks tonight. Islanders, Bruins, under 1.5 goals in the first period. Hit the other night. Yeah, I could definitely see it as a defensive battle. And third period overs is probably where I'd look if you're looking to bet an over. I'm taking my bets because too many capper.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No, at the end of the day, bet whatever you think is going to win. But we just want to give out our information.
I've gone with the Islanders. I've gone with the Islanders and one till tonight. One up till tonight. Okay. Not sure. The public is huge on the puck line.
I just meant the Bruins in general.
Yeah, the Bruins seem to be a very public team right now. Even though the Islanders, it's because the Islanders are a very scrappy team. They don't have the names like a David Pastrnak or a Brad Marchand or a Tuukka Rask or a Bergeron, Patrice Bergeron. They don't have those type of names. They have Barzell. They got Eberle. They got
Bavillier.
I
can know hockey.
They got Bailey, which has looked great. They got Brock Nelson. They got a lot of these scrappy type of players that can play very good defense. Barry Trotz is one of, if not the best head coach in the NHL. That's a huge advantage for the Islanders there. And this Islanders team is a totally different team when it comes to playoff time. I like them.
Yeah.
What were we trying to say?
I don't know.
Oh. They will after tonight. Jets, Montreal blowout. Yeah, they've dominated the series. Yeah,
100% have.
They totally have. And I don't see the Jets really putting up much of a fight. And one thing that I want to see, I need to look this up, is where is Pierre-Luc Dubois on this lineup? Because the way he's been playing the last 2 games, if I'm Paul Maurice, why is Pierre-Luc Dubois on the top line? He's done absolutely nothing but take stupid penalties in this series. He's done nothing for you guys. The best center they've had is Adam Lowry, which is on the 3rd line right now. Paul Stastny's hurt. He doesn't look good. Pierre-Luc Dubois is non-existent other than when he's in the penalty box. This is a Winnipeg team where I don't know why they have Pierre-Luc Dubois so high right now. I mean, I think what the Winnipeg Jets really need in this series right now is a really good shooter, maybe like a Patrick Laine, for example, who they traded for Pierre-Luc Dubois. So I just want to throw that jab out there. But yeah, this is not a good Jets team right now. They dominated a Edmonton team which tried to play regular season hockey in the postseason and swept them. And all of a sudden, they're getting the taste of their own medicine from this Montreal Canadiens team who knows how to play defense and knows how to play playoff hockey. And there's a huge difference between regular season teams, cough, cough, Maple Leafs and Oilers, and postseason teams like the Canadiens, like the Islanders. There's a reason why some of these teams succeed in the playoffs and some don't. So that's just where I'm looking at. I agree about the Habs. Yeah. Carey Price gives them such an advantage. Yeah, I definitely agree. You guys are good, but the Jets is going to surprise you. I would love to. That would be really interesting to see the Jets actually put up a fight tonight. So that's where that'd be interesting. Last Canadiens team is Montreal 93. Yeah, I'm not saying they're going to win the cup though. I think they'll give the Knights or the Avalanche a run for their money. I don't know if they'll win the whole thing now. Any player props in the NBA? Tim just put that in the comment section.
And I'll explain that in a minute when we get down to it.
Bucks under, Suns over.
I think both go under, but those are just leans for me. NBA player props, I'll get that in just a second. If I'm right, you get here. DM us on Twitter and we'll talk. We'll see.
And then there's your player props.
Yeah, I did a video on this. 2 player props for today. I like Drew Holiday over 19.5 points. He's been averaging 20 throughout the playoffs. So I do like that. And especially without James Harden, who normally guards him, Holiday is going to be able to put up a couple of points. For the Denver game, I like JaMychal Green, who is the backup center, to get over 8.5 points. He's playing backup minutes for center, switching time with Nikola Jokic. He's also playing some power forward minutes with when Porter's on the bench. He's one of those where you'll get 24 to 28 minutes from him, switching between the two positions. So I think that he can easily get over 9 points in this game. My player props have been solid lately, so go ahead if you want to go ahead and grab those. Under in the Nets game, yes, I agree with that one. I'm kidding. I like you dudes. I appreciate it. We just try to give out the best information that we can, our opinions on stuff. If you don't agree with some stuff, that's totally fine. Nobody is meant to agree on everything. We just like to give out our information and where we're going with it. And if we go out tonight and see that the Phoenix Suns absolutely blew out the Denver Nuggets, I'll come on the show and talk tomorrow and say I was wrong. So it's honestly one of those where I have no problem with being wrong. I'll just give my reasoning with it, and hopefully it works out.
Yeah, because at the end of the day,
we're just trying to make money.
Even professional sports bettors are wrong over 40% of the time. So if we can hit 6 out of 10 bets, that's a winning week. That's a winning day, winning month, however long it takes you to make 10 plays. 6 and 4 is a great record to do in sports betting. So I'm totally okay with hitting 60%. That's a professional rate. So that's where I'm looking at. Like, it's just, you're not going to be perfect. And we may have wrong reads. We may have incorrect reads. We may have good reads. We may go 10-0 one week to go 0-10 the next week. It's sports betting. You will have skids. You will have hot streaks. It's just there.
Yeah.
And also, if you go 5-5 every 10, but you're only on dogs, that's still profitable. So it's another thing to look at. Plus money is a beautiful thing.
Bucks Nets over first half. And they got the same with Bucks shooting awful first game. The big thing will be I don't really look at halves, like over in the first half or anything. I like to look at the full game, and at the end of the day, with no Harden, I think it's going to be tough for this one to go over because that's taking like 20, 30 points off the board that he will get himself.
Yeah. I'd be surprised by the Jets if it's not Montreal. Yeah. I would not be surprised if 10 minutes in it's not. I wouldn't be surprised if 10 minutes in it's 2-0 Canadiens.
Nope.
And you got to think, if the Jets are down 3-0 in the series, and let's say Winnipeg or Montreal scores within the first 5 minutes, and then they do it again within the next 5 minutes after that, they're down 2-0. What's stopping this Winnipeg team from just quitting? Just a thought there. Joshua Thomas says, really appreciate you guys thinking. Not a problem. Happy to be 50%.
Hey, as long as that money in there is higher than you had in there in the beginning of the day, that's all that matters. If it's $1, if it's $10,000, if it's $1 million, whatever it is, as long as it's positive and not negative, that's all we're hoping for. I hit my parlay with your picks about 50% of the time. I've been watching y'all. Of course, yeah. We're not going to be perfect. Nobody's going to be perfect. But at least as long as we make money, that's all that matters. And as long as if people are on separate sides, as long as there's reasoning behind being on the side that you're on, I'm not going to argue with you. I'll have a little bit of debate. I'll push your buttons, see where you're at, see why you're going at it. Oh, why are you thinking this? Why are you thinking this? But at the end of the day, it don't matter. We're just making money. And if we have a good day, if we have a bad day, we're going to come back tomorrow and do the same damn thing. So let's do this.
Yeah, that's the whole idea is, and the key is to not bet too much where if you lose all your plays, hey, I can't bet tomorrow. No, the idea is we bet the amount we're supposed to bet, and we make the wagers we want to make. And if we have a bad day, we still have a bankroll for the next day. We go to bed, come back the next morning, right back at it the next morning. That's the beautiful thing about this job is that there's games every single day. And from January to December 31st, I think there's only 2 days with no professional sports on. You have the day before, the day after the All-Star game. Other than that, you get to wake up, and whether it's January and you have hockey and you have basketball and you have football, or whether it's July and you have baseball, or whether it's down in August and you have football, like you always have some type of sport to bet on. So as long as you put your work in, you do what you need to do, you bet the right amounts, you will always have a bankroll for the next day.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I have both Bruins and under first period. I don't mind that at all. I can see both these games starting off slow, and I like third period overs when it comes to the playoffs, especially if the Canadiens are winning heading into the third period. Over 1.5 for the third period is the way to go.
Hell yeah, I'm with you. Hell yeah, let's get it.
What? You're not perfect? Let me show you a capper that's always right. And I got beat from. Oh, of course. Thank you, Detroit Lenny.
Yeah. Thanks, appreciate it.
It's a certain lock. All my plays are locks. Denver covers. Suns will have no answers for Joker. Antoine gets in foul trouble and stop.
That's the big thing is this entire Denver game will be dictated on one thing, and that's how are the Suns going to guard Nikola Jokic. We saw during that Portland series that the Portland Trailblazers said, you know what? Yusef Nurkic 1v1 him the entire time, and look what happened. Besides one game where Jokic got 16 points, Jokic had over 30 points in every single game and put Yusef Nurkic in foul trouble. He was averaging 5 fouls every single game. If not, he fouled out. And by doing that, that's how Denver was able to win. So you're going to see probably the same thing with DeAndre Ayton. And yeah, exactly. Frank the Tank, he hasn't really been playing that much this year in the postseason in general. It's not a spot that's why I'm backing Denver. Now, if the Suns come out and they go and double cover Jokic the whole entire time, Jokic is a fantastic passer. He's going to find Porter in the corner. He's going to find Morris on the outside. He's going to find Gordon going right to the hoop. So it's going to be a very tricky situation for the Phoenix Suns on how they want to guard Jokic. He's the MVP for a reason. It's going to be very tough for the Suns. I do believe that Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets are going to have a very good time tonight and this series against the Suns. Now, when they have to face the Jazz in the Western Conference Finals with Rudy Gobert, that's going to be a little bit tricky. But we'll have to see when it gets there. I'm gonna look at something real quick. Did we actually miss something?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
But a couple of things we're gonna say before we head on out for the stream. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the Picks and Parlays Network. Hit that like button so the boss man knows that you enjoy our content, and we do a good job here on the channel. Also, if you plan on making your way over to the Picks and Parlays Network, our website, use the promo code June for 20% off any purchase on the website for picksandparlays.net.
And don't we have the link in the description for picksandparlays.net/game time for 50% off our 7 days? You have that in the description as well, hopefully.
Potentially, I don't remember. But yeah, one other thing I wanted to mention is we have 39 people and only 15 likes. What's going on with that one there? Even if you have to give us a thumbs down, I mean, if you disagree with us and give us a thumbs down, whatever, at least it's interactions. So
go ahead, leave a like so that did we just okay, no. Okay. Yeah, give us a like, guys, because the likes help us be able to do the show more often, because the boss man will see all these likes and be like, yep, let's keep these guys going, keep them pissing off the chat, going against all their picks, saying that they're wrong. No, I'm kidding. I'm not but yeah, go ahead, leave us a like. Make sure you subscribe to the Picks and Parlays channel if you're not already. Follow us over at Earl Sports Bets. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the beginning of football season, so if you guys want to help us out over there as well, it's just Earl Sports Bets on YouTube. Me and Nick are live every single day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll post our link to our stream each and every day in the morning wood chat. So if you guys are there, go ahead and check that out. So yeah, that's all I got. So I'm gonna stop rambling and let Nick ramble on for a minute.
All right, I'm trying to just adjust this real quick, and then boom, update and show. Boom.
What kind of monster would hit a thumbs down for you two? Hey, we've seen it before. Sometimes when you say stuff that people don't like if I'm being brutally honest about somebody's like a pick or a game or something, and people don't like that, oh, he's an idiot, dislike. And we've seen it. So it's happened and it'll happen again. So it's whatever.
It may be someone who's backing the Suns and he hears Tim say, "Oh, I'd like the Nuggets to win straight up tonight." Guy thinks, "Oh, this guy's an idiot." Thumbs down. And it is what it is. It is all good. It's just the way it is. That's just the industry we live in with sports betting, because you put your opinions out there, you put what you do out there, and it leaves you open for criticism. And if you want to be someone who publicly releases your plays or publicly handicaps and shows off what you're betting, you got to be ready for criticism. You got to be ready for whatever. So, I mean, it happens. We're used to it by now. And we're used to people disagreeing with us. We're used to people agreeing with us. It is what it is. That's just the industry we work in. It's just the fun of it as well. Because at the end of the day, it's sports we're betting on. Our job is to bet and watch sports. So at the end of the day, it can't be that bad. So at the end of the day, I enjoy it. That's why we do it. So yeah,
yes,
opinions are like butts. Everyone has them. Most stink.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's going to just about wrap it up for the show. We want to thank you guys as always for hanging out with us. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you guys are notified whenever we come out with a live stream on this channel. And we will see you guys tomorrow night, same time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Game Time Decision. My name is Nicholas Searle. I'm joined here with my brother Tim. This has been Game Time Decision from Picks and Parlays. Thank you guys for watching.